All right, my friends, welcome back. It's time to learn another magic trick. Today I'm going to teach you a trick that you will actually be able to perform in just minutes. I mean, you'll be able to do this like right away. Are you ready? All you need is a dollar bill, or any bill for that matter, a piece of paper, and a number 2 pencil. Like your teachers say, it must be number 2. I'm just kidding. It doesn't have to be a number 2 pencil, but any pencil will do. So grab those items and let's get started with today's tutorial. All right, for this trick, I'm going to use a dollar bill. I'm going to fold the dollar bill kind of in half, kind of like so, almost in half. And I'm going to actually also place a piece of paper around it and fold it around the bill. Now watch, I'm going to take this pencil, going to actually place it right inside the bill and inside the paper. Now what you're about to see is quite violent. Poor George, here we go. Oh man, I literally just pumped George full of lead. Get it? Never mind. But watch, the pencil's going through both the piece of paper and the bill. We're going to pull the pencil all the way out, and you'll see, of course, the paper has a hole in it, but the bill is unharmed. Pretty crazy, right? And what's cool is, when the trick is done, it can be examined. All right, I'm going to teach you that trick. Before we do, could you do me a favor? Make sure you hit like and subscribe. All right? Seriously, hit like and subscribe. I got like shoes I got to buy my kids. So you got to subscribe, really. All right, let's get into how this trick is done. All right, so here is the secret. Ahead of time, you want to take a dollar bill. Any bill will work, but the reason I like to use a dollar bill is because there are some lines right here, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put a slit right along those lines. Now, if you are using money of any other kind, I know I have people who are watching this channel from all different countries all around the world. Just find a bill that has some lines or at least a border that you can do this with. Now, what I did was, ahead of time, I made a slit just big enough that I could actually put a pencil through that slit, just like that. Okay, so again, just take some scissors ahead of time, just kind of prepare your own bill. You can then put it in your wallet or whatever, take it out. As long as you got the right bill, you're set. You're also going to need a piece of paper. I get one that's about the same size, maybe a little wider, and then you're going to need a pencil. Now, all you're going to do is you're going to fold the bill almost in half, but not quite in half. But you want to go past the slit. So I'm going just past where that slit was that I made earlier. You want it to be folded not quite in half, because you want there to be the illusion that the pencil, of course, is going through the bill as well. Then what you're also going to do is you're going to fold the paper in such a way as well so that you can still see the back of the paper and the front of the paper, and of course both ends of the bill as well. So the way I have it folded, from the back to the front, you see the paper, you see the back of the bill, the front of the bill, and then the front of the paper. Okay? Now what you're going to do is you're going to take this pencil and you're going to place it in between the bill. But when you do, what you're going to do is you're actually going to go into the slit. So I'll show you, unfold this. You can see I'm going right into that slit. Okay? But from everyone else's perspective, they're going to think you're just going into the middle of the bill. And then all you're going to do is you're going to push the pencil through. And when you push the pencil through, they're going to hear the sound of the tearing of the paper. They're going to assume it's going through the middle of the bill as well. You're going to pull the pencil all the way through, show the pencil, put it aside, open up the paper, show the hole. And then, of course, when you open up the bill, to their amazement, there is no hole. Now, when I open this, one little thing I want to mention, I put my thumb here and I put a little bit of pressure here before I unfold it. The only reason I do that is because sometimes there's a little gap there. So if I push my thumb down, it just kind of straightens out the gap when I open it up. And of course, I don't hold it all the way at the end here, because if you go like this, you might even tear the bill. But if you hold it right there with your thumb over the slit, you can show it like this. And to everyone's amazement, George is unharmed. Pretty cool, right? Now, what's really actually kind of also really cool is that when the trick is done, you can actually allow the bill to be inspected. I know that sounds crazy. You're like, wait a minute, aren't they gonna see that there's a little slit right there? Actually, what I do is I hand the bill out to them. I say, if you want, you can check it out. And I hand it to them in such a way that the slit is being put past their thumb. When they put their hand out like this, I put it deep into their hand. Now, again, they're going to be looking right here in the middle, right around where George is in this case, because that's where the hole was on the piece of paper. They're going to be thinking it's got to be right here. And so they'll be examining it like that. They'll be looking right around the middle. Now, I don't allow people to inspect the bill too long. I kind of put it in their hand, say, if you want, you can check it out. And then I put my hand out, and usually they will put the bill right back into my hand within a short amount of time. Now, another thing you can do, which is kind of fun, is you can put the bill into their hand and say, if you want, you can check it out. And while they're starting to examine the bill, they're looking in the middle, you just say, you just can't examine the pencil. And what will happen is they'll be like, wait, I want to examine the pencil. So you put your hand out, they'll exchange the bill for the pencil, and then they'll be busy examining this very ordinary number 2 pencil. And of course, meanwhile, you just take the bill, you stick it in your pocket, and you run for the hills. No, seriously, but that's a great way. You can allow it to be examined and then get the bill back. And that's super fun. So again, I hope you enjoyed this trick, and go and be amazing. But again, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Seriously, my kids need really new shoes. They really do need new shoes, and I need to monetize this channel. So yeah, please, I'm begging you.